Hi, this is Eric Firpo from In Season Market and Nursery, and today I'm going to show you how to start seeds from home. Let's get started. We're going to start with a seed, and as you can see, there's some important information on the back of a seed packet, and the most important is planting depth. You cannot plant a seed too deep and expect it to germinate. That's the biggest mistake that people will make. The next thing we're going to talk about is soil, and we recommend using potting soil because it's designed to start seeds in. It's got nutrients, fertilizer that is going to, help whatever germinates grow. It's not too heavy and doesn't hold too much moisture, unlike compost. So you should avoid compost. And the worst thing you could do is to dig up dirt from your backyard that's full of weed seeds and might hold too much water itself, and use that as your starting mix. Yet another thing to consider is what you're going to grow your seeds in. And you don't have to go and buy a seed tray, although that's fine if you do. We use seed trays, of course. We're doing thousands of seeds. But you could use egg carton, for instance. Here is a coffee cup that I cut in half and poked holes in. I also poked holes here for drainage. You can use old six-packs or even just empty pots that you have lying around. Okay, for large seeds, I'm going to show you my method, which is to put it on top of the soil and just shove it in the ground about a knuckle down. And as a rule of thumb, you plant the seed, the depth of the seed is about the width or length of the seed itself. So large seeds like beans and peas go much deeper. Squash is another, they have some big seeds for squash too. For small seeds, which is most seeds by the way, I like to get I just push it down, push the soil down, and now I'm going to put a seed right on top of that. But one of the things you got to think about is you only really want one seed per cell. Another mistake that people make is planting like 10 seeds in a single cell. You got to thin. It's much better, it's easier, it's healthier for the plant and for the seed if you just have the number of seeds, like one seed per cell. You're going to get a healthier plant in the long run. But for really small seeds, it's hard to pick up one seed at a time. So I use a knife and a white sheet of paper and just brush one seed in each cell at a time. Then you don't have to worry about grabbing, 5 seeds when you only want one seed. Once the seed is in place, you very lightly cover it with soil. Of course, no seed is going to grow without water. So right after you plant the seed, we want you to water it in. And what we're looking for is a gentle rain. We don't want to blast it with a, jet from a hose that's going to, take some of the soil out and the seed along with it. So now that we've got our seeds potted, the last step really is to put them in a spot where they're going to grow, which is a sunny, warm spot. Could be outside in the sun, it could be in a windowsill inside until they sprout. And then you're going to want to get them in the sun. Another important thing to remember is the seeds need to stay moist in order to sprout. So you've got to water a fair amount of the time. Thank you for watching and good luck with your seeds. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below.